We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Phil Niekro gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts? Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now at the plate, Juan Pierre. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Now a bunt attempt here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 3.
Into the box, number 3. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Popped up, and no one will track it down. Two out, nobody on. Knuckleball, 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Murphy is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
Stepping in, Joe Torre. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Braves failed to score in their half of the first. We'll head to the second now at Truist Park. No score here on the show. Stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary.
He's ready.
Sheffield.
Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up over to Albies. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan VR.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Fred McGriff, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. McGriff, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. Line drive to left. Floyd will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Aguilar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
This is in the air to left field. Acuna moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, You sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 49.
So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point.
Ball
a
one.
ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here it comes. Popped him up. Torrey is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Hey! Inside, ball 1.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He swings and grounds it to short, right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Acuna digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Necro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Dale Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and two. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
The third baseman.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
0-1 the count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready on 0-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Braves will strand 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Plate, Juan Pierre. He flied out leading off the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And a fairly wide disparity there, almost 10 miles an hour, in fact, from 97 all the way down to 88 miles an hour. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ramirez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, number 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Sheffield. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
To the plate now, Cliff Floyd. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Floyd hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Aguilar over to his left. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
In now, Fred McGriff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now the double steal is on here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierre
Is there, 2 gone.
The kicker, number 28, Tyler Flowers.
So stepping in, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
1-0. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. One and one. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Reined in. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Jonathan VR, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Squared that one up just a little late. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. This is foul right side. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 0-2. Knuckleball. Strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate now, Pablo Lopez, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
To first, fielded by McGriff, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle. Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Phil Niekro. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Heading out towards shallow right. Sheffield is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-0 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Dale Murphy. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in now, Juan Pierre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over and the runner back. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Now
that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Now at the plate, number 3. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Taken, but called a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line.
Heading after it is Murphy.
And he makes the catch in the corner. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, B-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Digging in and looking for more, Fred McGriff. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. For the first pitch, a check at first. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0-1 count and the pitch.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 is off the plate, up and away.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing, strike two.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Albies comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Into center field, line drive base hit. One run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by one, big base hit drives in two.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Sterling Sharp takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Sterling Sharp.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Negro.
Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
In there, no balls and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a It's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Dale Murphy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Joe Torre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now in the box, Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd. Jonathan Villar is on deck. Three-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set. Here it comes. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. None out, runners at first and second. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
0-1. 1-1.
pitch, 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 56, Sterling Shaw.
Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Jose Urena will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 62, Jose Urena.
Last half of the seventh here, so now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 5-1. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Up next from Miami, Juan Pierre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 9, Juan Pierre.
First offering on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Pitch on the way. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Now here's the pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 3.
So coming to the plate, number 3. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, Gary Sheffield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 5-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The catcher, number 28, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Eddie Matthews will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, one man out. Line drive to center field. Pierre is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. From the stretch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Luke Jackson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Jesus Aguilar waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
1-1 now the count of the Marlins first baseman. Jackson features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jorge Alfaro waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, They string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Brian Anderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brian Anderson.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Fouled off. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuña's there for it. 1 down. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
To the plate now, Hanley Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. McGriff might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Miami down to their last strike. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Flowers has it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
5-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Phil Niekro earns his first win of the season. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.